Hello, my name is Carol and welcome to my channel. The name of my channel is My Blessed Nest and I'm here to do a video for the one box challenge for January. I'm going to be getting rid of some items out of my home and wanted to share them with you. Thanks to Rachel for sponsoring this video for us to participate in and for giving me the incentive to get rid of some things I don't need. And I also want to do a shout out to Lizzie's house. She really encouraged me to just put myself out there on YouTube and not wait around until I have it perfect. So she gave me a few tips here and there too, so I really appreciate that. And so with that being said, I'm going to start showing you the things that I'm going to be getting rid of. The first item is this garland that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's for Valentine's Day and it was never really a favorite. I just put it up because that's all I had for Valentine's Day. So I found this new favorite behind me at Joann's and I put that up instead and I love it. Next item is old socks that are very warm, but I don't ski anymore. I used to ski years ago. I think these were even my grandpa's. So anyways, I don't think I need those anymore. And then we have these bags that we got when we bought a new vehicle. They've never really worked. They're like a shoulder crossbody bag. And we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So those are out. Next item is a book called Stories for Christmas. Never read it, don't want to. This one's a weird one. I found this in my husband's drawer. It's men's handkerchiefs in a brand new package. I can't even tell you the last time he used a handkerchief and he's not planning on it. Cookbook. Cookbooks are really hard for me. I've collected them for years and now with Pinterest I really don't look at them as much. Sometimes I do, but I don't need 100 or more cookbooks. So I'm slowly going through them, copying down any recipes I want to make or that I have made and I like. So that one's out of here. This one's a little nostalgic. My husband bought this print for me when we were first married and I had it framed and had it in our guest room for many years and I loved it. It's matted very nice and it would just make a great picture for someone, but we had our own children and our own grandchildren and so I'd rather put their pictures up than that one. I have 3 pair of shorts that my husband never chooses to wear. These actually don't fit him well, and the 3rd pair just he never reaches for him. I think he looks really nice in these and I keep thinking he'll wear them, but he never does, so they're out of here. This is a 365 days of Bible trivia perpetual calendar. I am not good about changing these when they're a daily calendar. It could be March and I'm still in January. So I'll pass that on to somebody else who might like it. This next item was a surprise to me that I had 2 pairs of knee pads. I used to play volleyball, but I don't know how I came up with 2 very nice pairs of knee pads. Won't be needing those. Apparently, I'm also a hanky hoarder. I had this in my jewelry drawer. Don't need that. And a jar I don't need. This is a candle jar I thought I would use, but I don't really have a use for. Most of my candle jars are Yankee Candle jars, and I put them in the freezer after I'm done burning the candle, and then I can remove the wax easily and then I reuse them for all kinds of things, but this one I don't have a use for. This next item is probably going to make somebody happy. It's vintage Tupperware. Little shakers. I've had them for years I always think I'm gonna use them, never do. So out they go. This is paint from our last Jeep, which we no longer have. Don't need that, like touch-up paint. This is an item I thrifted years ago. It's a magnet. It's really cute, but we have a new refrigerator and I don't want to scratch up the surface or clutter it up. So I don't use magnets on it anymore. So I don't have a use for that. This basket was a basket that we received as a gift with some goodies in. Don't need that. And I have 3 combs that I don't use. With my hairstyle, I don't use combs per se. This is a handmade keychain that I've had for years. Don't need it anymore. Little birdhouse. I'm over the birdhouse phase apparently. And the last item is a creepy clown ornament from my tree. I don't know why I've kept it for so long, but every year I dutifully put it on my tree. Don't like it, and so out it goes. That's it for my 1 box challenge. And so to close up the video, I thought I would give you a couple of ideas of how I do my decluttering that might be helpful to you. One thing that I do is I always keep a box empty and ready to fill up again after I've been to donate. I donate at the Salvation Army. So after I've donated my box, I get a brand new box and I start all over. I keep mine in my basement, right in my laundry room, so it's real handy. And anytime that I find something I don't want anymore that I feel is donatable, I will just pop it in there. And then when the box is full, it's time to donate. So that's been a big help for me. We don't have children at home anymore. We're empty nesters, but when we did, the kids all knew that was the procedure. Whenever they found something they didn't want anymore, just put it in the box and then mom would process it and get rid of it or throw it away or give it to somebody. Another thing that is really fun for me, I like kind of like a challenge of a game to make things easier to do. So I challenge myself quite frequently to a declutter game that I made up. And I just set my timer for 5 minutes per room that I'm choosing to declutter, and then I declutter like crazy for 5 minutes, and then when the timer goes off, if I still have more to declutter in that room and I feel like it, then I set it for another 5 minutes. If not, I move to the next room, and also depending on how much time I have to give to it that day. And then it also depends on how many rooms I get done. But it's just fun to go from room to room, and then I designate one spot where I gather it all. When I did this 1 box challenge, I put it all in my family room, and it's fun to just see the big pile and all the progress that you've made. And then I'm also on a group that keeps me accountable on Facebook, and we post pictures of the things that we declutter. So that's kind of a good accountability, I guess you would say, while making it fun. So I hope these tips were helpful to somebody out there. And if you enjoyed my video, please subscribe. I'm gonna make a habit of making some more videos. Some of the things that I'm interested in are meal planning, decluttering, home organization, it's things along that line, and I may throw in some other random videos. But if you're interested in my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so that you get notifications when I have a new video up. Thanks for watching my video, and again, thanks to Rachel for hosting this. It was a lot of fun. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.